Hey, what's up everybody? So today we'll discuss about GitLab and Git basic fundamentals. So why I choose this subject is because everybody is using Git in every industries. So these are the PDF that I have created, so all the details we will discuss, and this the link that I will give you that from the GitHub link, and from there you can download this PDF and all that PPT. So first of all, we will download the Git and go to this download link and click the download link. Whether your computer support macOS, Windows, Linux, you can download that link and download it or install it. Installation process is very simple, and after installation you need to go to what are that's path we will follow for it. The outlines is what is Git and why everybody is following the Git concept and Git commands, and brief detail about Git and commands and cheat sheet, and the GitLab what general difference between Git and GitLab. So what is Git? So Git is fastable, scalable, distributed revision control system and unusual rich command set that provide both high level of operation and full access to internal. So generally it's called version control, so it will track all the changes whatever you do. For example, control X and control Y you do, that is also version control. So Git is version control for the software development management and source code management. So it's a very important tool, everybody is using it, and that's why I am going to have a separate tutorial or separate movie for it. So it's primarily used for source control management in software development, so mostly to version control we use Git. So why everyone is using Git? First of all is branching. So branching means you diverge from the main line of development and continue to do work without messing with that main line. Second one is local. A local branch is a branch that only you, the local user, can see. It exists only on your local machine, and after that fast. It is generally very fast to manage the code in local machine and merge it. Distributed, several branch can work on single master repository. It's very small, lightweight software. Staging area, stage is step before the commit press in Git. That is the commit in Git perform in 2 steps, stage in actual commit. That everything I will discuss in upcoming section, and the workflow also, and the popular that version control is GitHub and Bitbucket. So the Git concept is we have a local working directory. Here we'll try to push that our code to staging area, after that local repo, and after that remote Git URL from everywhere around the world we can access that. So this is a small thing, that local and remote. The more basic term is working directory, and after that we'll use git add, go to staging area, and after to the local repo, and after that remote repo. Okay, whenever is code change, we'll again pull the code and git checkout, and we'll merge the code to our local repository. So this is the only a brief overview about what is Git happening. So these are all the commands, the Git commands generally. So we'll discuss basically this one: add, branch, checkout, clone, commit, fetch, push, status. So what is it? What is all about? That we will discuss in this video. So after that, I want you to go and create one folder. So this is just generally a folder that is available to you. You can clone it, download it, and that contain all the Git presentation and Git sheet book. So in this example Git folder, I will just delete it. Previously I have created it. So you will just open Git Bash, and here you just write git init. So it will initialize that particular repository. A particular is a Git repository. You will get .git folder, and it will track all the changes. So we are in a branch of master. So in the master branch, what we will first do, we will try to create some first we need to configure that the username and email or name of the particular user. So that will change into global, so that every time we don't have to write it the same thing. So user.name first is your name. So your name could be anything. Why is it important? Because every time you will commit the code, it will ask you from whom name you are committing it. Okay, so that is the email. So name.gmail.com, you could be in your case it could be anyone. And after configuring, we'll check the list, and this is all the list. You can see that username and user email have been edited. Press the Q, and you'll come out of it, and after that we are good to go. So the basic setup have been done, and after that we will have to look what we type the code for it. So for version control, what you need to do is first try to create a some file. So I will create some, let's say test.txt. so that test I will try to uh, check that whether ls command will run. You will have test.txt, and after that git status, so status. So in git status you will see that it has tracking your records. So git status show the working tree status. So status will show you that which file have you included it, and red is, it means that you need to add into staging area. So after staging area, your code is gone into the staging area, that you can see here. And after staging area, you need to push into to need to commit it into. So a commit with the message name is initial called demo, or node you can say, or anything you can name it, like initial commit, let's say. Okay, so initial commit, that I have given it a name. After initial commit, now it's ready to push into remote server. Okay, so now we will just check git status. So it will just show you nothing to commit. Okay, so this is a preliminary task, the preliminary work that you need to do for your local repo. And after that, what you need to do is to make the branches. So for the branches, like for example, the developer have assigned a different work, and each developer is working on a same project. What you will do for that, we need to have a different branch, that we need to give a different branch to different developer. So here you can see, let me see some help. Okay, so help command will help us to open some manual, like git help hyphen status. So it give me some error because hyphen status is actually not a very good syntax. The syntax is actually git help, and after that you need to pass the that particular command, that is status, and press enter. It will open for you that these are all the manual, and if you can see, every type of detail is available in this manual. Similarly for the status, for let's suppose I use push. So push the code, I have this manual, so you can go through this manual, and you can see that everything is available on local. So when you install the git, everything manual is available, so you don't need any internet connection. So we are good to go. And after that, what we need to do is yes, git log. So you can also check that git log. So it will just tell you that particular SHA value, that if you have committed the changes, that it will show you all the logs. Okay, so more commit, more the SHA, more the log value you will get. And the status, we have already checked the status of the particular repository, and after commit the changes, after seeing the status, add it and just commit the changes. So so this is and after we will move to like git ignore. This is also important. So git ignore generally help us to, whenever we made any changes, so what to ignore. So type just vi dot git ignore. So I will write into it extension what I need to ignore for working in this particular repo. So I use star.txt. so whenever star.txt, I use txt because we are currently working in txt file, that's why I will not use it. You can use in your case. Okay, so yes, so this is a git ignore file. So whenever there is anything that you specify in it, you want to make changes, that particular changes won't be affected because that is not been tracked. So that is the work of git ignore. That is also one of the important thing to note. And after that we use branching. So branch creation, as I have said, a different developer, different branch. So how to deal with that? So we're currently in a master branch. Master branch is generally a default branch that you are working on, and I will use git checkout -b and the branch name. So this is the way that you can give the branch name here. -b, generally it will create the branch, and you can see that git branch, only master branch is available, and the press git branch and the branch name. So it will create the branch, but we are not gone into that dev branch. So you can see that we have two branches. For going into, we'll type git checkout dev. So now we have branch dev, as you can see here. So this is the file. So I will show you that why we are using it. So just try to write some like line like vi. I'll create some file in the dev branch. Okay, so for example, example.txt, and I'll write something into it, like for example git introduction, and I'll write something dev. Okay, so that dev for branch. Now if you can see that particular example.txt is also available here, because the particular changes have not been committed. So we will do like git checkout master, going into the master branch, and if you say in master branch also the example.txt exists, and now go into git checkout dev, like dev, yeah. So in here we will use status, and you can see that in the dev branch we have git ignore and example.txt. Now stage it, and after stage commit it. So after giving it some message, we'll try to commit it, like dev commit, and it committed. Now we are already in dev branch. Now we'll go in git checkout. Now just type git checkout and master. So just I'll show you some detail here. Whenever I try enter, you can see that particular file gone. So now here we are master branch, but that particular change is not been merged with master branch. That's why that folder is not had been tracked. So what we can do here is we need to merge it. So now check the status of master, nothing, everything is clean. Okay, so now what we do is we need to merge that particular branch with the master branch. Okay, so go to merging. Okay, so what we need to write, it's a very simple command, just git merge merge and the name of the branch dev. So that merging, we have merged it successfully. Now you can see all the files. So now that merging is already possible in the particular master branch. So you need to go to first master branch and then you can merge only. Okay, so now you will check git checkout -b. This is the also the way, like for example I create test. So I'll gone into the test, I have created that branch as well as I gone into the test branch. So this is the way of using checkout -b. So that is about everything, guys. So this is that Git PDF that is available to you. You can just you can check it. This particular folder will be available from my GitHub account. You can go and clone it and download it. The cloning I will show you in the next video how to do that with the help when we deal about the remote GitHub URL and the GitHub portal. And here I can show you that the particular available, yes, first one. So now this all the file is available. You can just go and download it. Everything is available. I have prepared for to use. So that's all for my side. Thank you so much. Check into the next video.